All right, guys, I am live. I'm gonna get started and talk to you a little bit more about what we do as coaches. The screen looks really weird. Sorry about that. The quality is apparently not so great. But I turned the light down because it was causing some weird reflections. But anyway, let me get started and talk to you a bit more about coaching. Okay, I just want to minimize my screen there real quick. Perfect. So I am super pumped to talk to you tonight about this opportunity. So let's start a little backstory on me. I'm a full-time optometrist, and I've spent the last 5 years kind of searching for my ideal job. When I first started working I did not want to be my own boss. I just wanted to go to work and come home. But then I worked for 3 companies over that time, and each one got a little bit worse than the one before. I was overworked, underpaid, and I'm struggling to make some kind of dent in my student loans. Because I was so stressed at my job, it led me to some very, very poor eating habits. I would either not eat something quick or meals, and then come home and start scarf down dinner and snacks, or even worse, I would get into the routine of just grabbing something in the drive-thru on my way home from work. I had tried at-home workouts. I never completed them. I actually got through one in like 1 week of 21 Day Fix, so not even a month, probably. And was like, I can't do this. My knee hurts. I was just not giving it my best effort. I had paid for gym memberships. I felt awkward going, didn't know what I was doing. I'd ride the bike for 20, 25 minutes, elliptical for 20, 25 minutes, do a few lifting machines, but nothing ever too difficult because I didn't know how to use them. So I didn't want to look silly in front of people trying to figure out how to do them. But I was never really getting that full body workout. I had tried like the 3-day military diet and ate food on that I didn't even like, just to drop a few pounds. But basically, my weight just continued to yo-yo. So last spring, I was added into a nutrition group on Facebook by a friend, and I honestly didn't even pay attention to it because people add you to groups all the time. So I was like, whatever, like, not interested. Okay. And the girl who was running the group kept sending me messages, and I literally just kept ignoring her because I didn't know who she was. And I honestly don't remember now, but I think I may have even unjoined the group in hopes that she would leave me alone. So fast forward a few months, I had decided to step on this scale for the first time in a while. And I saw a number that scared me. I had never seen a number over 170, and I was closer to the 200 point than I wanted to be. Add that my family history of diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, heart problems, I just knew I was a really great risk for serious health issues, and especially with that added weight on. I knew I had to take action, but I literally had no motivation to do so. I felt like I didn't have the time for a gym routine. I couldn't afford a personal trainer, and I just had all the excuses built up in my head. So I feel like it was at that time that kind of the stars aligned, if you will. And God knew I was struggling and needed help. So he sent this random girl in my inbox one more time. And that was when I decided to join a 2-week group of the new program being launched in June. And I went all in. I meal planned, I meal prepped, I got amazing results. In 2 weeks, I had lost about 6 to 7 pounds. I felt great, and I just kept watching all these other girls keep showing up. So of course my competitive sports side came out, and I knew I had to just keep showing up to keep up. After the first 2 weeks, I decided to continue on, and I bought a package. So it was also during that first 30 days that I started to notice my migraine pain was subsiding. I went from daily chronic migraines to just a few times a week, and now to a few times a month. And typically, with just balancing my diet and really sticking to the clean eating, I don't really have much of an issue. Like, I know if I eat something that I'm supposed to, that's when they kind of trigger to come back. So I keep better track of them now too. And also during that month, so not only my migraines, but I just had more energy. I felt less foggy and like just tired all the time. And of course, like more confident because I was losing weight, I was getting stronger. And that's when I decided that I needed to share how I was feeling and help others feel the same way. And I kind of started dabbling in the coaching business in June of last year. I'm trying to remember, in 2017. And basically at that point, I just wanted to pay for my products that I was buying. And that's kind of where I stayed for about a year. In June of this year, I attended the annual Coach Summit, mainly because I earned a free ticket last year. So I was like, well, why not go to Indy because I got a free ticket. It was a fun trip to do. But that weekend literally changed my life. Hearing the stories and seeing the financial and the weight loss success, I knew in that moment that this business was so much greater than me and has the impact to really change lives. So now let's talk about being a health and fitness influencer. So now let's talk about what an influencer is. 4 reasons why you want to become a lifestyle influencer on my team. So maybe all 4 areas will apply, maybe one, but my team and the sisterhood of my team is amazing, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So number 1 is a huge one, and I've actually had a couple of coaches just sign up for this. Your own accountability. You might be thinking, if I'm going to be a lifestyle influencer, why do I need accountability? Well, because we're human. We all are. And as an online coach and influencer, we are kind of held to a higher standard. And this is the best way to stay accountable. So, I could just run my group, post every day, and have like the check-ins and the motivation and all that. But when I go in and I see all my girls showing up, I know that I need to show up, because why not? You have to lead by example, basically. Number 2 is the community. The sisterhood of this community is incredible. Many of the girls on my team, we've gone from strangers to best friends through this business. We're all so different, but at the same time, we're the same. We want more. We want to be more. We want to empower more. And then there's this power when the group of women come together and just lift each other up and others up as well. And the best part is you get to basically vacation together too. So Coach Summit is one, and then there is an opportunity through Beachbody organization to partner and to have trips and things like that. But we can talk about that more once you're signed up. Number 3 would be for something more in life. I spent many years working my tail off in school and then working for corporations that didn't value me as a person. I wanted something more out of the career I had chosen, because let's face it, big corporations don't really see people. They see dollar signs, and that's not why I became a doctor. So, yes. 2 seconds. Sorry about that. And number 4, of course, is the business opportunity. So maybe you want out of your job, you want to be your own boss, maybe you want to get out of debt, maybe you want to be able to travel, whatever the reason. This can be a part-time job, with full-time benefits, if that is what you want it. And every level of success is based off your own drive, commitment, and your own work level, because the blessing and the beauty is that it's your business. We work as a team, we develop and mentor each other, but it's your business. You can work as much or as little as you want, knowing the outcome is based on you. So you can run back through those and see maybe some of the reasons that relate to you, if not all of them. And we'll move on to who can do this. Literally anybody. The only criteria to actually be an influencer is to want to become your best self, want to help others do the same, and you're willing to share your passions authentically to influence others. And kind of fail forward. That's another one that I didn't write down, but we're all learning together. So like Instagram especially is something that's new. So if I don't know something and my coach asks me and I don't know the answer, like I'm going to go Google it because I probably should know. So it's something that is going to help me. So it's always just like learning to work together and learn together. So who can be successful at this? Basically, it's you. It's your why, your mission. The most successful coaches are grounded in their mission and their purpose for becoming a coach. That will evolve over time. At first, it may be as simple as helping others or paying for your product, like mine. That's why we'll keep you here for the long haul, is showing up daily for you and yourself and your business. It ultimately comes down to sharing your story, your mission, and your brand. And that is different for every single person, which is what makes it so unique. Like some people's stories, they're cancer survivors. Others wanted to leave their corporate jobs to be stay-at-home moms. Others, like myself, like we fought for migraines and we love our jobs now, but we just were missing something. There's just so many reasons to everyone's story, which is what attracts your people to you because they relate to your story. Now, the big part is the what if. So this is always the part that in your brain, that negative self-talk that kind of holds you back. So, I'm not at my goal weight and I'm definitely full of anxiety and I'm a hot mess, and you know what? That's okay because it's your journey and that's what inspires other people. I am flawed. Everyone has their flaws, but what matters is that we focus on making progress daily and inspire women along the way. There's no end destination or perfect woman in this lifestyle. We're all just being better people. And the big one was I don't have time. No one has time. Let's be honest. I don't have kids yet and I still don't have time. But most of the people on my team are full-time working women. I know myself, I use pockets throughout the day when I'm at work. So if I'm in between patients and I'm not seeing anyone, instead of like just picking up my phone and scrolling, I'm like replying to messages or checking into my groups or doing things like that. And for most new coaches, you are working full-time. And that's okay because you get to go through the mentorship process at your pace. And you can schedule your work time, your business hours, how you want them to be. The other thing I do that is really helpful is I do daily tasks. So most of the time I begin my week with sending invitations out. And that means like sharing my next challenge group, sharing the coaching opportunity like this. And that way I can spend the rest of my week focused on just having conversations with people. So that's just one way I've found that works for me and my schedule. Another what if, I'm not certified. You don't need to be. 99% of the coaches are not. Unless there's some few that have gone through some of the new nutrition program certifications, but anyone else is really not. As long as you're qualified in passion, you can do this. The products in our programs are designed by experts. We are not designing them. We are living it. And we are influenced based on our experience. I've never used the products. Well, that's okay because a lot of people have never used them before. So, do some research, invite people to start the process with you, whatever it takes. And every time we do a new launch of a product, so there is one coming in December, one just launched a couple weeks ago, we do that program for the first time with our clients. So we're all doing it together. There's no I have superior knowledge than you. It's all together, which is really cool. I'm not good at social media. Yeah, I am not good at social media either. So don't worry about that. The only thing I used to post was pictures of my dogs all the time and then my wedding pictures. And I would basically spend my time looking at people's babies on social media. So that was pretty much all. We are not social media enthusiasts. We're not social media perfectionists, but we learn and we teach each other. And that's what the team is for. I don't have a lot of friends. Yeah, neither did I. People always ask how you find the clients and business partners. But again, that's something that we go through in your training and how to reach out to people. I don't know anything about health and fitness or owning a business. Neither do I. But remember that, you have the support behind you. I know nothing about owning an optometric practice, but I'm in the process of doing that. So it's the same thing. You find mentors, and I found one, and we're going to work together at building a successful business. It's the same thing here. You find your mentors, your business partners, and you just go all in. You trust it. You just trust the process. So that's pretty much what you have to do for that. And you're not alone. We've all been there. We've all felt those what ifs. So if you're still thinking I kind of want to do this, but I'm not sure that I could do it. Yeah, we all understand. Every single person on the team knows exactly how you're feeling. So two last parts here. The levels of influencer. So there's a couple different ways to coach. The first one is a discount, and that's just basically a VIP customer. You get a discount on your products, and that is it. You're not trying to make any money off of it, anything like that. Next would be someone who's a retail influencer. So this is someone who just wants to have fun, save some money because you get the discount, inspire people, but really isn't ready to build a team. And then lastly is the team building influencer. This is someone who's committed to work with us to co-run the online accountability groups as we grow our client base. Someone who is committed to growing our sisterhood, to empower other women to do the same thing. Most business builders start working 1 to 1.5 hours a day, and that's totally doable and possible to turn that into a full-time gig if you so choose. Our influencer training will teach you what to do in the time you spend on your business to make the biggest impact. So this business is up to you, which is really beautiful, and we can help you achieve your goals. And then how we earn, because that is probably the biggest question. How do you make money? So as an influencer, when you sign up clients under you, through any of the resources, you earn 25% commission. And then as you begin growing your team, your sisterhood, yourself, you begin earning team cycle bonuses. The majority of income as you start growing is from that team cycle bonus, but you'll always still earn the 25% commission from your client sales. There's also quarterly bonuses that you can earn as you grow your business. But really, the sky is the limit. It's your business that you get to build. And there are trips too. So I'm super excited for that one. There's one big trip to earn per year. Next year in March, right after my birthday, we will be cruising on the Harmony of the Seas. As a new influencer too, you can earn your ticket to the summit event that I was talking about. And it's in Indianapolis again, which if you have not been there, super, super cute city. There's also retreats and meetings and just so much more. And lastly, how do you get started? Just reach out to me because I'm probably the one that invited you here. And I will send you different new coach and fitness nutrition packs that you can sign up with. The minimum package is $160, and you'll get 1 year of unlimited fitness and nutritional programs, and all of our programs and resources, meal prep containers, a month's supply of superfood shake, and you get the influencer training, and you get to be a part of our team and build a remarkable business. So after you have a monthly business fee of $15.95, and that covers all of the business expenses for you. So that covers like your back office, as we call it, and basically all of like the launching materials, all of that is covered for you. Your pay is, and that fee is covered in that $15. So it's really a minimal fee to pay for all the access and all of the material that you get for that. So I think that pretty much covers everything tonight. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And I'm very excited to hopefully welcome you to my team.